Is everybody ready? Okay, here we go.
Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to the 2025 De La Vega Global Entrepreneurship Award ceremony. My name is Sarah. I'm going to be the host for today, and I'm beyond thrilled for you to meet all the teams. I myself am a JA alumna, so this event is very, very, very special for me. I participated 14 years ago, like all our students team in the JA company program. Sadly, never made it to any competition, but that's why I'm even more excited to celebrate the 6 finalists of this year. You might wonder, what is the De La Vega Global Entrepreneurship Award? So Ralph and Maria De La Vega launched this award already 4 years ago. So this is our 5th edition with the vision to really and truly elevate the students from across the globe. We at JA, we operate in more than 115 countries, and there's so much talent out there. So each of the student companies, they went through a whole process of forming a team, trying to find out what they want to sell. Is it a product? Is it a service? Or maybe is it both? Then they actually created the product and service. They had to go all through the marketing cycles and the sales cycle, and I'm sure there were a lot of hiccups along the way. But each of the team, they not only won the competition regionally in their city or in their country, but then they went on to the Company of the Year competition of their region. And what you're going to see today are the best of 2025, the student teams who won in their region. We're going from JA USA to JA Europe to JA Americas, JA Asia Pacific, INJAZ Al-Arab, and JA Africa, and all of them are going to present their products. You're going to meet them, and then we in the middle are going to have a fireside chat of Ashish, our CEO and president of JA Worldwide, and Divine, who is our special guest of the day. She is a Global Business Hall of Fame laureate. And in the end, Ralph is going to come on, and then he's going to announce the winner of the Global Entrepreneurship Award in 2025. So without further ado, I would love for you to meet the first team. Welcome, Team JA USA.
The mom, dad, and 3 younger children that lost their lives in a tragic house fire early Saturday.
They were trapped inside the burning home, and firefighters say they had to force their way inside through the front door.
But first, a family of 4 killed in a fire.
Some local students are on a mission to save lives through fire safety. From FlameGuard.
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 What they're doing will help save lives.
Fire emergencies have deadly consequences. This reality hit home when a family in our own community, including 2 middle school students, tragically lost their lives in a house fire. Their story, along with countless others, served as a seed for the creation of FlameGuard, a company committed to helping families prepare for fire emergencies before disaster strikes. Upon initial research, we found that most households are unprepared for fires and lack basic fire safety equipment. Even fewer have an escape plan.
Our flagship product, the Fire Safety Kit, was developed in collaboration with the Jackson Township Fire Department under the guidance of Fire Chief Tim Burzik.
Our kits are designed to equip families with essential tools to prevent, react to, and escape house fires safely.
Our product kits are offered in 2-story and 1-story variants.
The 2-story kit is a comprehensive package that includes a fire extinguisher, fire safety ladder, fire blanket, respirator mask, smoke detector, heat-resistant gloves, and an escape planning sheet.
One of the most critical components is the escape planning sheet, designed to help families create a clear, actionable fire escape plan.
We've also translated the planning sheet into multiple languages to ensure accessible fire safety measures within our community. We hope our customers never need our kit, but if they do, it could mean the difference between life and death.
Wow, what a powerful video. Welcome to the stage, Team FlameGuard. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
All right, Team FlameGuard, for everyone who's watching the live stream and maybe comes across JA for the very first time, I just want to highlight that you guys just founded this company through the JA company program. So you haven't done anything like this before. This was your first time. So very, very, very big congratulations from our side for winning in USA. And we are very excited to learn from you because we now know what you've done. What is going to be next for your team?
Yeah, so following our win at the JA competition, we actually formed an LLC. So we're going to go ahead and move this privately. And what we want to do is we actually want to work with local retailers across the United States to potentially get our products in store.
Wow. Thank you, Team FlameGuard. We're so thrilled to have you here. Congratulations again on winning for Team JSA. Our fingers are crossed for you to win the big prize today, but I will probably say it 7 times today. All of you guys are already winners, and we're even more thrilled that you are continuing your entrepreneurial journey. And big shout out to Ralph and Maria for enabling you guys to actually do this and have the award, because the prize money of winning the award is $15,000 US. So let's see if you guys can actually invest it in your company. Thank you, Team FlameGuard. We're traveling around the world today, so we're going to be fast and furious. Our next team is from the Americas region, and I'm actually right now in Brazil, and the team is in Brazil. So please meet the Team JA Brazil.
Have you ever lost something? When was the last time you left behind one of your belongings? This was a recurring theme among 34 Brazilian juniors who only longed for one thing: innovation. And that's how we created ACHEI. We combined craftsmanship with technology to create something that was never before seen in the silver.
ACHEI is a locator tag made with synthetic leather and a circuit board powered by a battery and a VPN system. It also can be used in both iOS and Android, and it can be connected through Bluetooth and used with an app.
Our app sends out a notification when you're about to lose an item, allowing you to see exactly where the lost item is, and triggers an alarm sound until you find it. On the other hand, if you only have your tag, by clicking it 2 times, your phone will ring.
Right at the start of production, we were affected by the big floods that happened in May in our state. Albeit the fact that we couldn't get the essential materials and we had to cease the process, we didn't let it get the best of us.
E isso não abalou esses alunos. Eles tiveram, mesmo assim, coragem de continuar enfrentando, criando este aplicativo, inovando e fazendo com que o nosso estado estivesse muito bem representado.
And this was only possible through our team, which has always been very united, proactive, and determined. Our organization was fundamental for all of our projects, including ecological activities such as gathering 2,000 bottle caps for donations.
That ambition was what led us to where we are. Today, we have reached more than just our city. We have traveled around Brazil and South America, conquering many awards.
With all this recognition and trust, ACHEI is beginning a new journey. With the prize money, we will build a startup that has a different approach.
The team discovered that worse than losing your belongings is losing who you love. Our goal now is to help the vulnerable people who can easily get lost, like the ones who suffer from Alzheimer's disease, little children, and patients in hospitals.
Hello, Team Brazil. Hi. I'm not sure if everyone else feels the same, but I got goosebumps, especially when you talked about how you overcame the really, really horrible floodings in your state. So I feel like we at JA, we teach all the time self-efficacy and resilience, and you guys are really and truly the role models of how to be resilient. So from us, well done, not only pushing through the company and all the complications that come with it, but also battling all of what happened around you. I hope all of you guys are safe. So my question for you today is, what was the most surprising learning you had throughout the journey? I'm sure you could talk for 7 hours, but what was really, really surprising? Like, I did not expect this at all.
Yeah, so over the last year, working with this program and working with this project that is ACHEI, we found out that, yes, it's sad when you lose one of your personal belongings, and that's why we created ACHEI in the first place. But like we said in the video, worse than losing your belongings is losing who you love and the things that really matter to you and really are that valuable. So I think that was the most surprising that we all learned here and learned in the group. So yes, it was very important.
Ooh, I feel like every single person who's watching this live stream is going to leave so inspired, because I couldn't choose. Luckily, I don't have to choose who will win the De La Vega Global Entrepreneurship Award this year. So our jury had a very, very tough time. Thank you, Team ACHEI. You're great. We're going to see you in the end for the award ceremony. And so for right now, we're going to travel to the next continent. We're going to Europe, and we're going to the country I usually live in, to Austria. So please meet Team JA Austria.
30 million tons of spent grains are produced worldwide every year. Alone in Austria, the figure is 41,000 tons. The sad news, most of this valuable resource is simply thrown away, or at best, used to feed animals.
It was just a normal Tuesday when I was watching TV and came across a documentary about brewer-spent grains. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. So much spent grains just wasted. I had to tell the team immediately. And that's exactly how our journey started.
We strongly believe in the spirit of circular economy. We are putting an end to food waste. We are refining this precious raw material into something valuable. Our ingenious product, organic certified brewer spent grain pasta. And guess what? We're the only brewer spent grain pasta producers in Austria.
Our regional producer makes our 3 fantastic types of pasta: Kugelnudel, Strudelnudel and Rotundelnudel. And we offer all of these for a competitive price of €4 per package.
Our spent grain pasta aren't just sustainable, they're extremely healthy too. A laboratory study confirms they contain large amounts of protein,
fiber,
iron,
vitamins,
and magnesium.
Now, where to buy this incredible pasta?
You can find our fantastic organic pasta in our online shop at treberei.eu and in Austria's biggest supermarket chains, Billa and Spar, as well as in regional organic shops. We have saved an incredible amount of 2 tons of brewer spent grain. And we sold over 3,600 packages of brewer spent grain pasta.
We're continuing our mission to make an important contribution to the food industry. We're putting an end to food waste.
Strive with us towards enjoyment.
Hello and welcome to the stage, Team Austria.
Hello from Austria.
What I love the most about each and every single company is that you're working on very, very, very different things. But I love that every single company focuses on impact and not just creating a product and making the most profit, but actually thinking of not only the people, but also the environment. So thank you for all you do. And my question for you is, you've been doing this while you are busy in school, and we know that schedules in school can be real busy sometimes, and there's exams, and then there's also private life, hobbies, friends, all of this. So how did you balance your company, including your normal life at the same time?
So our team was aware that how time-consuming this project would be, but we were willing to put a lot of effort into this project, as it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. We balanced student life and our company through teamwork, good time management, and passion for sustainability. Planning ahead and dividing tasks allowed us to stay on top of school while growing our company.
Wow. Thank you for that insight. And I'm sure every single other team has, similar approaches of like, we threw all our life into this and now this is our baby and here we are. So thank you so much, Team Austria. Very well done. We will see you also in the end. And thank you for all you do. Okay, so we met the first 3 teams. We traveled from the US to the Americas to Europe. But before we travel to the other parts of the world, I have the enormous pleasure to bring Ashish Advani, our CEO and president of JA Worldwide, to the stage, who's going to have a fireside chat with a very special guest, because for the first time in the history of the De La Vega Global Entrepreneurship Award, we are also bringing the Global Business Hall of Fame of JA Worldwide. I know we have long words for all our things together, because we believe that role models are so crucial for the success of young people. So Ashish, I turn the stage over to you to introduce our guests and for the fireside chat.
Well, I'm so happy to be here. I'm actually here from Japan today, so I'm feeling even more global than I normally am on this travel. I'm honored to introduce or welcome a member of the Global Business Hall of Fame, what we call a laureate, somebody who's inducted into the Hall of Fame as a role model for young people. Divine Nadlukula, who's the founder and managing director of DDNS Security Operations. Divine, can you please join me on the stage?
Hi, Shish, and hi, everyone. I'm pleased to be with you guys today.
Well, thank you. Divine, did I mess up your last name or did I get it right? Uh-oh. Looks like I must have messed it up because she has decided not to respond. Divine, can you hear me?
No. Yes, I can hear you. Can you not hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I was just asking if I got your last name right.
Okay, that is correct. It's a bit of a difficult pronunciation, but you got it right.
Oh, that's good. I was nervous. I was practicing. You know, my name is also not very easy. Let me start by congratulating you on everything you've accomplished, including your new book, which I'm going to ask you a little bit about, a little bit of a heads up, so you're ready for it, called Entrepreneurial Success. Now, you're here and you have a chance to share some messages for the young people who are listening, and of course, the audience who's listening, who's young at heart, shall we say, young at heart. So please, if you could share from humble beginnings to building an employee company with over 4,000 employees is remarkable. Can you give us a little bit of a sense of what mindset that you needed to be able to achieve this success?
Thank you very much, Ashish. And indeed, I'm super excited to be talking to the young upcoming entrepreneurs, the future of our world. I think in reflecting on my path as an entrepreneur, I started off obviously as young as I was 13 or so. And when you talk about the mindset, the mindset is actually chapter 1 of my book, Entrepreneurial Success, Building a Growing Business in a Fluid Economy. So the mindset or the belief is the most important aspect of anyone who wants to go anywhere in life. And as I grew up, I always used to have this statement that I often told myself, and I often say it even up to this day. And it goes, anything is possible as long as you believe. I actually had something up on my anyway, whether it was in the toilet, in my bedroom, in my office, I used to have this poster up. Anything is possible as long as you believe. So it takes a stubborn mindset to go anywhere and to be where you are, because this world is deeply entrenched, particularly in an environment like ours, with many negative issues that are going around. And one will always think, would I be able to pull through? Because the environment is particularly in this country. And I want to think environments are very difficult anyway, for that matter. So it is that mindset that allowed me to see hidden opportunities where others saw gloom and doom. And in a visibly challenging economic environment like in Zimbabwe, you visibly can see gloom and doom all the time. But it took a very stubborn mindset, the can-do attitude, that belief that I can do, I believe in my capacity, I believe in my capabilities. And that mindset alone is 99% what I believe is winning the battle.
I love that message, Divine. It's a message which I like to share as well in my speeches. And some of the feedback I hear from some young people is they want to have the mindset. They deeply want to develop that level of self-confidence, but they don't know how. And for some people, they learn it through role models. For others, they learn it by having early experiences like J Company program, where they actually get to build a business when they're in their teens, so they can do it later when they're older, either as a full-time entrepreneur or as an entrepreneur between situations. In your case, Divine, aside from putting up the signs to help remind you, did you have any role models? Did you have people you looked up to who helped you?
100% Shish. My father, he lived well ahead of his time, because in the time that I was growing up as a teenager in the 70s, it was inconceivable for a father to here in Africa to see a daughter as somebody who's going to amount to something big in the economic space. My father gave me this can-do attitude because I used to be quite an A class, an A list kind of student, and he always used to say to me, your number one position is what you get every time when you write your examination, and never be moved from that position. So he reinforced in me this can-do attitude. He really was my best cheerleader, whereas other fathers of our time would say, I want you to get married. School is not really very important. I want you to get married so that I can get so much head of cattle, because that was the thing then. But my father really was my biggest cheerleader, my biggest role model. He really said to me all the time, and anyone who cared to listen, this daughter of mine is going to amount to something very big. I'm very confident in her capacity to fly and be anywhere in this world.
Well, we all need cheerleaders like your father. We all need them. Now let's turn to your book. It's called Entrepreneurial Success. You've already shared a little bit of the wisdom in your book. You've become one of Africa's most influential business people, Divine. So maybe you can share some lessons for the young people listening. And if you want to focus on girls, you can, but we've got both girls and boys listening. So please share some wisdom.
Right. My book, I must say it took me 16 years to write. I was busy. I would start, stop. But certainly I shared 10 insights. The 10 insights that I shared is about starting and growing business in an environment like ours in Zimbabwe. But I'll briefly share the ones that stand out for me and which I hope our young upcoming entrepreneurs in this platform would find useful. For a start, obviously, the mindset, which is the chapter 1, as I said, mindset is really the first and foremost the roadmap to where you want to be, where you want to go. Another one that stands out as an insight in the book is the one I termed mastering execution and action. So we normally have ideas, 101 ideas, but without execution, without actually actioning and doing it, everything just is hollow. It comes to naught. So I believe that plans that are without hard work are nothing. So it is incumbent upon us to put our shoulders on the wheel, as it were, for us to really take the necessary action steps to execute, because without that execution, you are not going to go anywhere. That is one insight that I have found practically very useful on my journey. The other one that I want to think is very key for young people is the winning with value proposition. And when I talk about winning on value proposition, it's really a given that the universal key to success lies in the art of delivering value in whatever you do. I saw one group talking about pasta. If you make the best pasta, which goes into homes and people will say, this is the best pasta, that is value that you've delivered. And I always say, the amount of money that you plan to make or you wish to make is associated with the amount of value that you are prepared to create. So for me, it is that particular insight that will obviously take you places in terms of success. Another one which I think is also very key, and in particular for young people, is the discipline in finance. Financial discipline is one of the insights. And I have personally witnessed the transformative power of financial discipline in my business, because I grew my business just by bootstrapping. I could not access any loans because the kind of sector I'd gone into, I didn't have any prior experience or knowledge. This is why this is where the mindset played a very great role where everybody thought it was a big job for me to go get into the security sector, because I'm an accountant by training, and everybody thought, how can you be a security? How can you start a security business? You know nothing about security. So the mindset. But however, for me to grow the business, it really took financial discipline, because we had to bootstrap for us to grow. So that is a strategic advantage that helped me to build a sustainable business, and which I would really encourage young people as they get into anything to have financial discipline. The money that belongs to the business is not yours; it still belongs to the business. Your money will come at some stage when you have grown the business. So the lifeblood of any prosperous enterprise lies in financial discipline. I think that is I can safely say those are the key ones. There are 10 of them, networking, mentorship, and so on are some of the key, and playing to win are some of the insights that are in my book.
Divine, I'll play this back for the people who are listening and just say that the idea of having financial discipline, of having the right mindset, of focusing on execution, on being able to really lean into networking. These are such important life lessons. I know Ralph de la Vega, who will be speaking at the end of this session, I know he's lived these, which has led to his success, just like they've led to your success. So I'm going to end by asking you a very simple question. If people want to get a copy of Entrepreneurial Success, can they go and find it online, or is there any way they can get it, or can we help at JA? Whoever wants a copy can reach out to us. What's the best way, Divine?
I think, you can get it on Amazon, but I think JA, I would be more inclined to say, let's work it through JA as well. I think for me that would also work a lot better, because in some jurisdiction, Amazon is not very, very, very much efficient. So perhaps through JA would be another option.
Okay, good. Well, how about this? If anybody would like a copy of Divine's book, please reach out to Sarah or me, and we'll find a way to get it. Thank you so much for being such an inspiring role model. Congratulations on being inducted in the Global Business Hall of Fame. We are just so grateful to have you part of our family. Thank you, Divine.
It's my pleasure, and all the best wishes to the young fellas out there. The world is at your feet. You've got nothing that can stop you to being who you are. And I can only encourage you to say, keep on dreaming. You'll get there.
Thank you. Great message.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much, Ashish. Thank you so much, Divine. I feel like this was the perfect intersection for now meeting the next three teams. Divine, we're so grateful for your words. And I feel like it doesn't matter how old you are, we're all entrepreneurs at heart. And so I could see, you can't see it, but backstage, the teams were very, very excited about what you were sharing, Divine. So, as I mentioned, we traveled from the USA to Brazil to Austria, and our next trip is going to Tanzania. We will meet Team JA Africa.
Than just a job, it's a way of life. But for millions of farmers in Tanzania, every day begins with uncertainty. From pests and diseases threatening their crops and livestock to the constant struggle of finding the right supplies, the challenges are overwhelming. Our story was driven by Dominic, one of our friend's uncle. We realized his struggle, and according to research, we realized that it's not only him. And considering that agriculture is the backbone of Tanzania's economy, then this is a big problem.
But if every farmer could have an AI assistance inside their pockets, an SMS and a mobile-based app that's able to identify, diagnose diseases, and provide sustainable method on how to treat them.
Our app has a number of features. AgroScan. With just a single scan, our user is able to identify different problems faced by the plant, possible solutions on the plant problem, and be connected to various agro-dealers with suggested pesticide from AI-powered chatbot and trusted agriculture experts. This is not only for plants, but also for various livestock. Whereas, with just a single scan, different visual measurable signs and symptoms can be diagnosed to identify the problems and solutions to the livestock.
The feedback that we have been receiving from our customers has been helping us continuously refine and update our application. Farmers highlighted the issue of internet connectivity. This greatly inspired us to create an offline AI-powered chatbot. With this bot, farmers can use it with feature phones or without requiring access to the internet.
Our marketing strategy is simple but powerful. Through our user-friendly mobile application used by smartphone users, we've been able to ensure that every individual using our application is able to access all the necessary features. Through social media, flyers, and word of mouth, we've been able to access over 10,000 farmers, agro-dealers, and experts. And as of now, they're all benefiting from our CropScan AI, real-time marketing prices, and at the same time, expert advice.
Hello and welcome, Team Tanzania, BloomTech. You would need to unmute yourself, otherwise we can't hear you. So if you go to the screen, click. Oh, here we go. Hi, everyone. Hi. Good to see you. I'm very, very glad that the internet connection is stable enough because sadly yesterday we couldn't connect, but I'm so thrilled that you're here on our live stream. Congratulations for winning the J Africa competition. And my question for you is, I'm sure you're fully experts in how to sell pretty much anything. So can you give us your best sales tip you learned throughout the year?
For us, solution selling is the best because we make our customers realize the problem that they have. Then we show and present to them the value of our products.
Wow. See, I love the very smart, very precise, to the point answer. I mean, this clearly shows that you have done an incredible job with your company. The video was so inspiring, like everyone else. And I will see you in the end of the live stream for the announcement of the winner. But for now, thank you, Team BloomTech. And all of us, we're gonna travel. So this is also a free world trip for everyone who's watching the live stream. Who knew? We are going to the Middle East and we're traveling to the UAE. Please meet Team Limitless.
Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, you're just not good enough? Or like you're stuck in time? Waiting for a challenge that never comes? We felt that too, and we decided to change it.
INJAZ brought us together
to solve a problem that affects millions.
Because education isn't one size fits all.
Some need extra support.
Some need a challenge.
And we believe no one should feel left behind. This is Limitless, a personalized learning platform powered by AI and machine learning designed to meet the unique needs of every student, whether they need extra support or an advanced challenge.
The teacher uploads a standard assignment, but every student will experience it in a way that suits their unique learning needs.
Same lessons, different learning paths. That's the power of Limitless.
This is the Limitless homepage. It provides a student profile in the top right corner. Clicking on it shows general information like name, age, and grade. The student information section displays the student's case identified by the school specialist. The specialist selects abilities that apply to the student, such as difficulty understanding instructions or maintaining attention. Based on these selections, the platform customizes all content. In the Assignments tab, students can view their subjects.
Limitless is a game changer. It adapts to student learning speed. Make sure no one is left behind, while also challenging gifted students.
Limitless will solve our challenge of classroom differentiation, ensuring every student reaches their full potential. And that's why we're implementing it, because every student deserves a future without limits.
Education should have no limits, and with Limitless, it won't.
Welcome to the stage, Team Limitless.
Hi!
Wow. I mean, I'm not sure what I should say after all these videos instead of saying wow all the time, but you guys really crushed it. Congratulations on winning the Middle Eastern competition, which is called YEC for everyone who's watching from the Middle East. So Team Limitless, my question for you is, what is something that went completely wrong? Because of course, we always see the shining part of the video and how everything aligned perfectly, but we want to know what happened behind the scenes.
The one challenge we faced was balancing our studies with our passion for Limitless. We were so dedicated to developing our business that at times it was extremely difficult to sort of continue with our schoolwork. However, And this experience has taught us how to manage our time and perseverance.
Wow. You see, everyone who's watching, I'm like, wait, how can I learn from all these students to give such precise answers? I feel like a lot of people around the world could benefit from a training with every single student company to give such beautiful answers and very to the point. I would love to thank you again for dedicating so much time and work as every other team into this. Also, a big shout out to our JA teachers, the JA volunteers, and also the teachers which are also affected because, you know, maybe some more time went into the student company than in studying for some exams. We at JA, we're so grateful for all the support system. You guys are, of course, the best student companies, but there's so many million students and so many supporters. So thank you. Shout out to everyone who's watching, who's supporting JA. So thank you, Team Limitless. We'll see you shortly. And last but not least, we're traveling to Asia Pacific. It's really late over there. Ashish already mentioned it. Ashish is in Japan, and our next team is in Korea. So I mentioned before, and I hope they're still awake when we come to JA Asia Pacific. Please meet Team JA Korea.
Our products use eco-friendly materials and are designed to reproduce minimum waste. This is our team bonded with the belief that only the best is good enough.
Ordinary plastics in toothbrush, which are not recyclable, take over 500 years to compose. As a result, millions of toothbrushes end up in landfill or incinerator every year, harming our planet. That's why I led our team ACHEI to create the eco-friendly head-exchangeable toothbrush, Aeroton.
Aeroton, meaning eternity in Finnish, is designed to be used indefinitely. With a replaceable head system, only the brush head is discarded, reducing plastic waste by 89%. The body, made from durable bio-based plastic, resists water while remaining fully recyclable. And the market is ready for it too. The eco-friendly toothbrush industry is growing rapidly, with demand for sustainable alternatives increasing every year. ACHEI has strategically positioned Aeroton within this expanding market, projecting a break-even point by late 2026 and sustained profitability from 2027.
Building ACHEI meant facing constant struggles. Aeroton wasn't made perfect overnight. To make the Mobius Strip-inspired design, we went through 10 revisions, refining grip, durability, and head-body connection. Our CTO Joanne and CEO Sungin made personal contacts to toothbrush manufacturers to ensure that Aeroton wasn't just good-looking, but also comfortable and functional to enhance your daily routine. And then there was a financial problem. As students, securing capital was not easy, and therefore me, the CFO, and CSO Yonu had made efforts to raise 3 million won on corporate funds with a successful crowdfunding to help production. Each challenge has shaped ACHEI into what it is today, a company based on resilience, strategy, and one belief that with the right mind, students like us can build something that lasts.
Hello, welcome to Korea.
Hello.
Hi. I feel like after seeing all the videos, and especially yours, if there's any company who's looking for film producers, documentary filmers, I think this could be another angle you can take after being in the JA company program. Super, super well done, not only for winning the JA Asia Pacific competition. Also, fun fact, the JA Asia Pacific competition of 2025 is happening right now in Japan. Also, you've seen that Ashish is there, so we will hear the winner of this year very, very soon. So, Team Korea, my question for you is, what's one tip you would give for future JA company program students?
For me, I think this JA company program is a great opportunity to learn and experience a lot of entrepreneurship. So I kind of want to suggest them that they should try really a lot of various experience to pick on the business or marketing or something like that, and try to find their path or dreams on it. It's a really good opportunity to find and try everything that you want.
Wow. Thank you so much, Team Korea. We're very grateful. Congratulations again. We will see you very shortly for the announcement of the winner. And we got to make it short and sweet because we've seen so much. Thank you, Team Korea. And the favorite part of today, of course, is the announcement of the winner. But I'm not going to do that because Ralph De La Vega the person behind the De La Vega Global Entrepreneurship Award, together with his wife, Maria. They've launched it, and we at ACHEI, we're immensely grateful for you, Ralph, that you actually give this opportunity to these students out there. And Ralph, from the bottom of my heart, as a former JA student, I thank you for giving this space to the students to not only shine, but also to have the opportunity to win money so they can actually continue with their business. So Ralph, I'll hand over the floor to you. Please feel free to say some inspiring words, and then we're going to bring the students next to you for the announcement of the winner.
Sarah, thank you for putting this on. I tell you, every year we do this. My wife and I get so inspired by watching young people do things that many thought would be impossible to do. I've never seen a better competition collectively than we have seen this year. So it seems like every year the presentations get better, the videos get more professional. And I just wanted to convey to the young people who are watching, their families, their coaches, their teachers, their mentors, their volunteers, and the JA teams around the world. You are making a huge difference. We are very inspired, and I'm very sure, just like Divine said, that you're going to make yourselves really, really great by dreaming big, believing in yourself, and never letting anybody put limitations on what you can achieve, including yourself. So now it is my great honor to open the golden envelope. And I know that you are all waiting for this, and I could not be prouder because all of you are winners. All of you have won your competitions in your countries, in your regions, and you are the very best of the best. So everyone here is a winner. But the winner of the 2025 De La Vega Global Entrepreneurship Award is FlameGuard Jr.
Oh my God. There's no way. Oh my God. Oh, we won. Yeah.
Congratulations, Team USA. Okay, the floor is yours. Please, your speech. I'm sure it's pre-prepared. And please come a bit closer to the screen so we can see your faces.
Absolutely. First off, we just want to thank everyone who's tuned in right now to support us. Also, we just want to thank great staff over here, Junior Achievement of North Central Ohio. Special shout out to Josh Lehman and Jen Sheezer. And also, we could not have done it without Mr. Sean Donaldson in the back. So we thank him as well. Thank you, everybody. It's honestly such an honor to be awarded this.
Wow. Thank you, Team FlameGuard. Huge congratulations. And I want to make sure that every single team who's now backstage, you guys are the winners. Like, no matter what, you won. You did so many competitions, so many pitches, and this is just the cherry on top. But Ralph, I would love to give you the floor to close off the live stream. And thank you again from the bottom of our heart for doing this for the JS.
Yeah. Look, my heart goes out to all of the teams. All of you are winners. And I think that the world is going to be a better place when you grow up and have your own companies and begin to change the world. I'm just looking forward so much to see what you're going to do in the future to make this world a better place. Congratulations and best of luck to you.
Thanks everyone for watching. We're very grateful. We saw all the comments. We saw all the love. Please, please, please make sure to celebrate every single team. And we're going to see you next year for the Global De La Vega Entrepreneurship Award 2026. Thanks a lot from my side. I'll see everyone very soon.